In 1895, a 22-year-old Florence Kate Upton found a random doll in her aunt's attic. It was a battered doll in blackface that eventually led to her children's book, The Adventures of Two Dutch Dolls and the Golliwog. This children's book would become a popular and major hit. A black doll with black hair, red lips, white eyes, and appears like many images that you see with it as it relates to blackface and the minstrel shows. The toy was everywhere, and it spread like wildfire across the United Kingdom.
The minister has insisted she has no regrets about using the word Golliwog off-air to refer to a black tennis player for which she was sacked from the BBC One show.
Word?
No, because I used in a context which wasn't actually appreciated at the time.
Handed to a child along a parade route yesterday in Bay St. Louis now has police investigating. Danny Monteverdi has a look at the throw and why the person who handed it out could now face a hate crime charge.
The signs of carnival were still along Highway 90 in Bay St. Louis on Monday, but beads weren't the only thing coming off of floats as the crew of Nereids rolled by. The Hancock County NAACP says this doll, with a strand of beads tied around its neck, was handed to a black girl in the crowd. Barabino says he's sad an investigation like this has to happen in this day and age.
This is 2020 in Hancock County, and we still have a long way to go.
1903, James Robertsons and Sons, known in the UK for their preservatives and jams, saw the Golliwog and incorporated the image into their own brand. This branding continued up until 2001 when the company died.
You know, some marmalades get some of their tang from added flavoring. While Robertson's Golden Shred gets all of its tang from Seville oranges. What would you rather have for breakfast?
However, the image of the Golliwog was still continued.
That we were poor, and my mum used to knit little golliwogs, and they were toys.
You may be asking yourself, how is this relevant? How does this affect me today? Great question. Because you see, in 1915, Johnny Gruelle took inspiration for a new doll that he was creating that was sort of partially inspired by Fred Stone, who was a blackface star, but mostly inspired by the Golliwog dolls. Just a simple change of the felt, and now you have a new doll, Raggedy Ann. Every single doll of Raggedy Ann that has existed and that you probably have owned may have been the biggest tie-in to Golliwogs than you think. And now you know.